Is a Mount Morris businessman who saved up his money and followed his dream to dive 500 feet and visit the Fitz firsthand. News 5's Ric Mixter has more.
So Fitzgerald has taken a list. Port or starboard, nobody knows. He never really did say.
If anyone knows about the Edmund Fitzgerald, it's Fred Shannon, a man who has spent the last 10 years lecturing about the 729-foot freighter and the horrible disaster that took it to the bottom of Lake Superior. Shannon has spent 11 years talking with witnesses to the storm and has studied countless documents to try and find answers. He soon realized that few details existed, so he started the paperwork to get permission to visit the site himself. 2 years and reams of paperwork later, Fred was where he set out to be, 500 feet beneath the waves that killed the Fitz and her crew 19 years prior. Few people believe that Fred could ever put it all together.
There was times when I didn't think that this would be pulled off, not so much because of anything that I was or wasn't doing, but because the bureaucracy in having a world-class expedition is tremendous. That's why normally universities and explorers that have access to a grant process and a field of experts on staff do these things. A private individual or a small-time Great Lakes shipwreck buff doesn't do these things.
Congratulations, Fred. You beat the record. Whenever you're ready to ascend, you're clear.
Shannon spent 3.5 hours viewing the Edmund Fitzgerald. It costed him $70,000, money that was to be his wife's dream home.
The very minute that I saw the Fitzgerald, I knew it was worth it. It was worth everything that I put into it, all the aches and pains, all the sleepless nights, all the migraine headaches, the doubts, the animosities, even the joys at times. Everything was worth it within the first minute that I was on site and looking at the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fred will spend the rest of the year looking at 14 new hours of videotape and nearly 1,000 new still photos. And Betty's house may still be a reality when Fred's book and documentary are released. Aboard the Anglian Lady, this is Ric Mixter, News 5.
Now tomorrow, Rick will introduce us to the crew of the research sub Delta. They have visited several shipwrecks, including the Lusitania.